in Holland. At this moment it's Amsterdam. I'm living here and my name is Eva. And this street is very special because there are no cars allowed. And so the children can play here very easily, playing on the streets with their bikes, with the balls, all around. It's very lovely.
Step by step, Copenhagen has closed to car traffic its main central streets and vital places at the historical downtown.
And in Copenhagen we can see that every year there are more and more people who bicycle to work and also to other things.
We're going to have a health promotion and eco-friendly campaign. But before I suggest my proposal, I need to listen to my story, how I came up with the idea. You may notice that I like cycling because of my outfit. I had a chance to stay in Europe in 2011. In Europe, I was given huge impressions, especially when I realized that most of the European countries have public bicycle rental systems. When I traveled in Holland, I was surprised because I could see bikes everywhere, and bikes outnumbered cars. Then I was surprised more because everyone seemed to use outdated bikes. Then I compared current situation in Korea with Holland. And I figured out there are many neglected bikes in Korea, which means people are wasting their money. And at the beginning of this year, I heard news that the gas price would increase. Then I heard worrisome news that transportation fee would increase. After I heard that, I thought it's time for everyone to ride a bicycle. Would you take a bus for just 1 or 2 stops paying such amount of money? Why don't you use a bicycle like people in Paris? What do you think the most famous thing in Paris? Many people probably agree that it is the Eiffel Tower. So do I. However, I believe that another famous thing following the Eiffel Tower is Velib. Velib is a public bicycle rental system that has been operating in Paris. Many citizens in Paris use this system for their transportation. In fact, Velib was introduced to people living in Paris for the purpose of reducing the amount of traffic in the city, rather than coping with the problem of high paying for public transport. However, it has brought the positive effects such as energy conservation, protection of the environment, and etc. In addition, Velib spreads all around Europe, Spain, Holland, Belgium, and so on, and recognized with successful public bicycle rental system. Now America and Australia have adopted the same rental system, and so has South Korea. In Seoul, there are Bike Seoul and Satcho Bike, and 15, and Tashu, and the visa system. However, Korea's bicycle rental system is not operating expectedly as if European countries are operating the system. Firstly, there is a problem of accessibility. Since the size of Seoul is quite large, the number of bicycles and stations are limited. On the other hand, the size of Paris is small compared to Seoul, so there are few problems in operating the rental system. Besides, Korea's public bicycle rental system runs up against a wall on the budget, because they spend a lot of money as they manufacture new bikes. For example, the 15 paid 400,000 won per a bike.
We recyclers have been studying a better way of public bicycle rental system. By encouraging people to donate bicycles that they don't use and gathering bicycles abandoned on the street, then we can organize a bicycle rental system. Moreover, this system has advantages in the aspects of environment, economics, and accessibility. Firstly, riding a bicycle is an eco-friendly activity, but manufacturing bicycles is not eco-friendly activity. That is to say, bicycle made out of steel produces carbon dioxide that weighs about 55 kilograms. Aluminium produces about 72 kilograms, and carbon fiber produces about 81 kilograms. Due to this fact, bicycles that were gathered through donation and collection will not only can save the money that has to be used for cleaning the environment, but also it will reduce the carbon dioxide that would come out of under the process of making it. Secondly, it is economical to operate a rental system through donation and collection. Usual bike rental systems in Korea have an annual subscription around 30,000 won. Then you can use a bike without charge for the first 1 hour, but after that you have to pay 1,000 won per 30 minutes. However, with the bike rental system by donation and collection, you don't have to pay extra fees. That's because the manufacturing cost is reduced. Moreover, major companies will provide financial support for a repair and maintenance. With their offer, they can achieve the image of social enterprise and eco-friendly companies by attaching their logos on the bicycles, which they would get a chance to earn positive reputation. Further, if the companies land a helmet and lock, the system will be more idealistic. Finally, it is easily accessible. As I mentioned, one of the successful reasons of the value system was small city size, so they have enough number of stations, over 1,800. Thus, we are thinking of establishing the station around apartment complex. Anyone living in the apartment can easily have a chance to use bicycles. To make citizens use bicycles efficiently, well-organized rental system is needed. Therefore, issuing of residence cards including basic personal information for everyone in the apartment complex must be fulfilled. When a person rents a bicycle, the person submits a card and gets back the card when returning the bicycle. When it comes to managing the system, it needs directors who can take in charge of whole process. So, employing local residents as managers, such as a women's association of the apartment community or the retired, can be better options. You may have seen a sign stating that using a subway makes tree planting day. In particular, taking subway from Incheon Station to Seoul Station has same effect as planting 2 trees. However, riding a bicycle magnifies the effect. Once public bicycle rental system is well settled, people would use bicycles more frequently. That will bring healthy life as well as healthy environment.